we're diving into a truly fascinating and potentially life-changing discovery in the world of coin collecting. Imagine coming across a dime in your pocket change that could be worth a staggering $1.6 million. That's right, today we're talking about the 2017 Mint dime, a coin that could make you a millionaire if you have the right one. So, if you're curious about what makes this dime so valuable, what to look for, and how you might just have one sitting around without even realizing it, make sure to watch until the end. The 2017 dime was produced by the Denver Mint, which is represented by the D mint mark on the coin. Like most dimes, it features the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse side, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But what makes this particular coin worth potentially $1.6 million? Let's break down the factors that could make this seemingly ordinary dime a true treasure. The value of coins can skyrocket due to several factors, such as rarity, errors, unique features, and historical significance. The 2017 dime is no exception. What sets some of these coins apart is the presence of certain minting errors or high-quality grades that collectors are willing to pay a premium for. Let's dive into the details of what you need to look out for to determine if your 2017 dime is one of these million-dollar coins. One of the main reasons certain 2017 dimes are worth so much is due to rare minting errors. These errors can occur during the production process and can include things like double die errors, off-center strikes, or missing elements that weren't caught before the coin was released into circulation. Double die errors are particularly valuable, where the design is struck twice on the same side, giving the appearance of doubled letters or numbers. Look closely at the word Liberty, or the date 2017 on your dime. If you notice any doubling, you could be looking at a highly valuable coin. Another significant factor that drives up the value of the 2017 dime is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins in mint state condition, particularly those that are graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like the PCGS or NGC. If you have a 2017 dime that looks flawless to the naked eye, it may be worth getting it professionally graded, as this could greatly increase its value. It's also important to note that the demand for certain coins can fluctuate over time. The 2017 dime has become a hot topic among collectors recently due to these rare features. As more people search for these dimes, the value only increases. So even if you're just starting out in coin collecting, it's worth taking a closer look at your spare change. So how can you increase your chances of finding one of these valuable dimes? The best way is to start by going through your pocket change, old coin jars, or even rolls of dimes from the bank. Pay close attention to any 2017 dimes with the D mint mark. It's all about being diligent and knowing what to look for. Make sure to examine these coins under good lighting and use a magnifying glass to spot any potential errors or unique features. Now, if you think you've found a 2017 dime with one of these rare errors or in perfect condition, your next step should be to have it authenticated by a professional. Getting it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC can not only confirm its authenticity but also significantly boost its market value. Once you have a certified coin, you can consider selling it at auction, where collectors may bid against each other, driving the price up even further. There have already been instances where 2017 dimes have fetched astronomical prices at auction. While not every 2017 dime is worth millions, those with rare errors and high grades have the potential to sell for hundreds of thousands, and in rare cases, up to $1.6 million. Keep in mind that coin collecting is a game of patience, but the payoff can be absolutely worth it. So, there you have it. The 2017 mint dime could very well be the key to unlocking a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, checking your pocket change could pay off in a big way. Remember, it's all about knowing what to look for and taking the time to inspect those dimes carefully. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunting stories. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a truly unbelievable story. Imagine having a single dime in your pocket that's worth an incredible $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're talking about the 2015 Minmark Roosevelt dime that has taken the numismatic world by storm. If you're curious to learn why this seemingly ordinary dime is fetching such astronomical prices, stick around because we're about to reveal all the details you need to know. Alright, let's get started. The Roosevelt dime is one of the most commonly circulated coins in the United States, and it's been in production since 1946. But not every dime is created equal. Most people don't realize that there are hidden treasures lurking in their pocket change, and the 2015 Minmark dime is one of those hidden gems. So, what makes this particular dime so special? Let's break it down. First off, let's talk about the basics. The D Mint mark on this dime stands for the Denver Mint where it was produced. In 2015, millions of these dimes were struck at the Denver Mint. However, only a very small number have the characteristics that make them so valuable. These rare 2015 D dimes have a unique error or special feature that sets them apart from the rest, turning them into a collector's dream. Now, you might be wondering, what kind of error are we talking about here? Coin errors can occur in many different forms like double dies, off-center strikes, or minting issues that make a coin rare and valuable. In the case of the 2015 D dime, the value skyrockets due to a rare and unexpected minting flaw. Collectors and experts believe that only a handful of these RareDimes exist, making them incredibly rare and sought after. One of the most notable aspects of the 2015 D dime is its perfect condition. Coins are graded based on their condition, with the highest being the MS-70 grade, which stands for Mint State 70. This grade means the coin is in flawless condition without any marks, scratches, or blemishes. If you're lucky enough to find a 2015 D dime in MS-70 condition, you could be looking at a small fortune. But that's not all. The rarity of the 2015 D dime is also due to an error known as the double die. A double die happens when the die used to strike the coin has been engraved twice with a slight shift, resulting in doubling of the design elements. You can often see this doubling on the lettering or the details on Roosevelt's face. This particular error is what has made these dimes so valuable. The first time one of these rare dimes was discovered, it caused quite a stir among collectors. One such coin sold at auction for an astounding $1.7 million. Yes, just one of these tiny dimes fetched nearly $2 million. Can you believe that? It's a classic case of finding treasure in the most unexpected places. So the next time you come across some loose change, make sure to take a closer look. You could be sitting on a gold mine. Let's talk a bit more about how you can identify if you have one of these rare dimes. First, you want to check for the D Mint mark located on the front side of the coin, to the left of the torch on the reverse side. Then, use a magnifying glass to look for any signs of doubling on the letters, especially around the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you spot any unusual details, it's worth getting your dime appraised by a professional coin grader. Also, keep in mind that condition is key when it comes to the value of any coin. If your 2015 D dime is in pristine condition, without any scratches or wear, it could be worth significantly more. Coins that are uncirculated or have been kept in a protective case are more likely to fetch higher prices at auctions. So, where can you sell these valuable coins if you happen to find one? You have several options. You can reach out to reputable coin dealers, listed on online auction sites like eBay, or take it to a coin auction house. Remember, getting your coin authenticated and graded can greatly increase its value and attract more potential buyers. One important tip for all you budding coin collectors out there: always keep your eyes open for rare coins in your everyday transactions. Most people overlook the value of coins in their change, but the truth is that rare coins can pop up in the most unexpected places. Who knows, the next dime you receive as change could turn out to be worth millions. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 2015 D Minmark dime that's making waves in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this is a great reminder that there are still hidden treasures out there waiting to be discovered. We're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting with a focus on a modern dime that might just be worth a fortune. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2018 Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that's been making headlines for its astonishing value of up to $1.8 million. Stick around to find out why this coin is so special, what makes it valuable, and how you can check if you have one of these rare dimes sitting in your pocket change. Now, let's get right into it. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple in American currency since it was first minted in 1946. However, the 2018 dime is not your average pocket change. While most 2018 dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, there are rare variations and errors that have caused some of these dimes to skyrocket in value, making them highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, what exactly makes the 2018 dime so valuable? The answer lies in the world of mint errors. Mint errors occur when a coin is misprinted or struck incorrectly during the minting process. These errors can range from minor flaws to significant mistakes, and they can drastically increase the value of a coin. In the case of the 2018 dime, some of these coins have been found with unusual features that collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. One of the most valuable error types that have been reported for the 2018 dime is the doubled die. A doubled die error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the design. This can appear on various parts of the coin, such as the date, lettering, or even Roosevelt's profile. If you come across a 2018 dime with visible doubling, it could be worth a small fortune. Collectors have paid up to thousands, and in some rare cases, even millions for a perfect specimen with this type of error. Another error to look out for on the 2018 dime is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned with the die during minting, resulting in a portion of the design being cut off. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin can be. Coins with a clear off-center strike of around 50% or more can fetch significant prices at auction. Additionally, the 2018 dime can also have what's known as a broad strike error. This occurs when the collar die, which holds the coin in place during striking, fails to engage, causing the coin to expand slightly beyond its usual size. Coins with this error often have a smooth rim and are highly collectible due to their rarity. So, you might be wondering, how do you spot one of these rare 2018 dimes? First, make sure to grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine your dimes closely. Look for any signs of doubling on the date, lettering, or the details of Roosevelt's face. Check for an off-center design or a broader than normal rim that could indicate a broad strike error. These details are often subtle, so take your time when inspecting your coins. If you think you've found one of these rare 2018 Mint Mark dimes, the next step is to get it professionally graded. A coin grading service can assess the coin's condition and verify if it has any mint errors. Coins that are verified as having mint errors and are in high-grade condition can command top dollar from collectors. And remember, even if your coin doesn't have an error, it's still worth checking for its condition. High-grade dimes without errors can still be valuable, especially if they are in pristine, uncirculated condition. Now, let's talk about the value. The price of these error coins can vary greatly based on factors such as rarity, demand, and the coin's condition. In recent years, some of these rare error dimes have been known to sell for thousands, with reports of one going for as high as $1.8 million at auction. Keep in mind that not every error coin will reach that amount, but if you happen to find one in excellent condition with a unique error, you could be looking at a significant payout. So, how can you sell one of these valuable dimes? Your best option is to reach out to a reputable coin dealer or auction house. They can help you get the best price for your coin. You can also list it on online auction sites, but make sure to do your research to avoid scams. Always get your coin authenticated and graded before selling, as this will give you a better chance of getting top dollar. Before we wrap up, here's a quick summary of what you need to know. The 2018 Mint Mark dime can be worth up to $1.8 million if it has rare mint errors like the doubled die, off-center strike, or broad strike. Always check your coins carefully using a magnifying tool and consider getting them professionally graded if you think you've found a rare one. Who knows? That dime you've had sitting in your drawer could turn out to be a hidden treasure worth a fortune. We have an exciting topic that could make you a millionaire with just a single dime. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2013 Mint Roosevelt dime that could be worth up to $1 million. So if you have some spare change lying around, you might want to check it out because that humble dime could be your ticket to a fortune. Make sure to stick around until the end of this video to find out what makes this coin so incredibly valuable, and how you can spot one in your collection. Let's jump right into it. The 2013 Roosevelt dime is a relatively recent coin, but some of these dimes have become incredibly sought after in the coin collecting community. We're talking about the ones with the P mint mark, meaning they were minted in Philadelphia. The 2013 P dime might look like any other dime at first glance, but there are some specific characteristics that set the valuable ones apart. These dimes can sometimes have rare errors or special features that make them worth much more than their face value. One of the reasons why collectors are willing to pay such high prices for this dime is due to its rarity. But what makes a 2013 P dime so special, you ask? The secret lies in a few unique error types that slip through quality control at the US Mint. These errors are what give these coins such high value on the market. Now, there are several error types you should be on the lookout for, and if you find one of these in your pocket change, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Let's start with one of the most valuable errors, the double die error. In this type of error, the coin appears to have some of its details struck twice, leading to a doubling effect, particularly on the letters or the date. If you notice the words, "Liberty in God We Trust," or even the date 2013 looking slightly doubled, then you might have a double die dime in your hands. Coins with this type of error are rare and can be worth thousands, even up to $1 million, depending on the condition. Another major error to watch for is the off-center strike. This error occurs when the coin is not struck exactly in the center, causing part of the design to be missing or off to one side. The more off-center the strike is, the more valuable the coin can be. A 2013 P dime with a significant off-center strike can easily fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Next, let's talk about die cracks and cuds. These are other types of errors where the coin's surface shows raised lines or blobs due to damage to the die that struck the coin. These errors can vary in size and location, but a prominent die crack or a large cut on a 2013 P dime can also add significant value. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique characteristics, and they are willing to pay top dollar for them. Now, the last error we want to mention is the missing mint mark. If you find a 2013 Roosevelt dime without the P mint mark, it could be worth a lot of money. This type of error is extremely rare, as almost all coins struck in Philadelphia bear the P mint mark. A missing mint mark on a 2013 dime could be a valuable find, making it worth significantly more than its face value. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these rare 2013 P dimes? First, carefully examine the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, die cracks, or a missing mint mark. If you're not sure, it might be worth getting your coin professionally graded by an expert. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can confirm the authenticity of your coin and give it a grade based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin will be. Remember, a mint-condition RareDime can command a much higher price than one that's been heavily circulated. Now, let's talk about how to sell your valuable dime if you happen to find one. The best place to start is by getting it graded, as we mentioned earlier. Once your coin is graded, you can list it on auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or even reach out to local coin dealers who might be interested in buying it. Be sure to do your research before selling to make sure you're getting the best possible price for your coin. Keep in mind that some rare RareDimes have sold for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even close to $1 million, so it pays to know what you have. And there you have it, folks. That's the story of the 2013 P mint dime that could make you rich. Remember, rare coins can sometimes be hiding in plain sight, so always check your change before spending it. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. We hope this video has inspired you to start looking at your dimes more closely, and maybe even start your own coin collection journey. We're diving deep into a rare and valuable coin that you might have overlooked in your collection or pocket change, the 1969 D Mintmark dime. This little dime, minted over 50 years ago, holds incredible value in the market, with some examples worth up to $1.1 million. That's right. This tiny coin could make you a fortune. If you're new to coin collecting or just curious about the rarest and most valuable dimes, make sure to stay tuned until the end of this video for all the details on how you can identify these valuable coins. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Let's start with the basics. The 1969 D dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. It was issued during the presidency of Lyndon B. Johnson, and the minting occurred at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mintmark on the reverse side of the coin. Like most dimes, it's made of a copper-nickel alloy, with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters and a weight of 2.27 grams. But not all 1969 D dimes are created equal. While most dimes from this year are worth just 10 cents, there's a very specific condition that makes the 1969 D dime one of the most sought-after coins by collectors and investors alike. So why is the 1969 D dime worth such a staggering amount of money? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and a few key characteristics. The 1969 D dime in question has an extraordinary story. A handful of these dimes were struck with an error that caused them to become incredibly valuable. The most famous variety of the 1969 D dime is known as the double die obverse. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, causing the images on the obverse, the front, to be doubled. This doubling effect is especially noticeable on the lettering and date on the coin, which is what makes it so collectible. Coins with this error are exceedingly rare, and only a few examples are known to exist. In fact, it's estimated that only a handful of these 1969 D double die dimes are still in circulation, and their value has skyrocketed due to their scarcity. Identifying the 1969 D double die dime isn't as difficult as you might think. The most obvious sign of the double die error is the date. Look closely at the number 9 in the date. On a typical dime, this would be clear and single. However, on a double die dime, the 9 will appear doubled, along with other parts of the date. You might also see a doubled 6 in the year 1969. Another area to check is the word Liberty on the obverse. The letters should appear sharp and clear, but on a double die coin, you'll notice a noticeable doubling effect, particularly in the letters B and R. Don't forget to examine the mintmark. The D mintmark on the reverse of the coin will also be doubled on the rare 1969 D double die dime. Just like any rare coin, the condition of the 1969 D dime significantly impacts its value. The more pristine and uncirculated the coin, the higher its potential value. Coins with minimal wear, no scratches, and no corrosion are highly sought after. Now, the big question: how much is this coin worth? A regular 1969 D dime is worth 10 cents, but the rare variety, the 1969 D double die dime, can fetch a price that could make any collector do a double take. In top condition, these rare coins have been known to sell for up to $1.1 million at auction. Yes, you heard that correctly, $1.1 million. It's important to note that this value depends on the specific coin's condition, rarity, and certification from trusted grading organizations like PCGS or NGC. A well-graded 1969 D double die dime can attract collectors and investors who are willing to pay top dollar for such a unique and valuable piece of numismatic history. While it's unlikely, many valuable coins have been found in everyday pocket change. Always be on the lookout for any unusual features, such as doubling or other errors, in your dimes. Visit local coin shops or reputable dealers who specialize in rare coins. Many coin dealers have extensive knowledge of these valuable coins and may have a 1969 D double die dime available for sale. Websites like eBay and other coin auction sites may have listings for 1969 double die dimes. If you're considering purchasing one, make sure the coin is properly authenticated and graded to ensure you're getting the real deal. Attending a coin show or convention can be a great way to find rare and valuable coins. You'll have the opportunity to talk to experts, inspect coins in person, and potentially find that elusive 1969 double die dime. To sum up, the 1969 mintmark dime with the double die obverse error is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Whether you find one in your pocket change or purchase it from a dealer, this coin holds immense value and is a must-have for serious collectors. If you happen to stumble upon one, you could be looking at a coin worth $1.1 million. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in modern U.S. numismatics, the 1977 mintmark dime. If you have one of these rare dimes, you could be sitting on a small fortune, potentially worth $1.2 million. Stick around to find out why this dime is so special, and how you can tell if yours is one of the rare, valuable ones. Let's start with some history. The 1977 dime was minted during a time when the U.S. economy was undergoing significant changes. The coin features the iconic design by Frank Gasparo, showcasing Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mintmark. However, not all 1977 dimes are worth a fortune. So, what makes certain ones so valuable? The 1977 dime is incredibly rare because of a specific error that occurred during production. Some dimes were struck with a double die, which means the design was stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. This error was rare but significant, and it can make a huge difference in the value of the coin. Coins with the double die error are highly sought after by collectors because they are so unique. In fact, the most valuable 1977 dimes, those with a clear double die on the obverse, can fetch prices as high as $1.2 million at auctions or private sales. On the obverse, specifically in the word Liberty and the date, you may see signs of doubling. The letters may appear to have a shadow or a second image slightly offset from the original. Examine the rim asterisk. The doubling effect can also appear on the rim of the coin, particularly near the edges of the obverse and reverse. Check the mintmark asterisk. Although less common, some coins with the double die error may also show slight doubling of the D mintmark. This can be very subtle but is an important detail. If you're not sure whether your dime is an error coin, it's best to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. They can confirm whether your coin is authentic and error-free, which will greatly affect its value. When it comes to coins like the 1977 dime with a double die error, rarity isn't the only factor that drives up the price. The demand for these coins is also extremely high among collectors, which means that the prices can skyrocket. In fact, one of the highest recorded sales of a 1977 double die dime reached an astonishing $1.2 million at auction. The value of this rare dime depends largely on its condition. Coins with minimal wear and the clearest examples of the double die error are the most valuable. That's why it's essential to properly store and handle these coins to preserve their condition. Now, you might be wondering, why are double die error coins so valuable in the first place? The answer lies in their scarcity and the fact that they represent a unique moment in history. Error coins are a piece of numismatic history, and collectors are always on the lookout for coins that were struck incorrectly in the minting process. The 1977 dime with a double die error is particularly valuable because it's a rare mistake that didn't occur in large numbers, making it a prized find for coin collectors. As more collectors enter the market and search for these rare gems, the value of these error coins continues to rise, making them a sound investment for anyone fortunate enough to own one. If you've discovered that your 1977 dime is a double die error coin, you might be wondering how to sell it. The first step is to get the coin professionally graded to determine its condition and confirm its authenticity. Once you have a grade, you can either sell it at a coin auction, through a private sale, or even through an online marketplace dedicated to rare coins. If you choose to auction the coin, you can expect to see competitive bidding from serious collectors, driving up the price. Private sales may offer more flexibility and the ability to negotiate directly with interested buyers. To sum it all up, the 1977 D-Minmark dime with a double die error is a rare and valuable coin that can potentially be worth up to $1.2 million. If you find one of these dimes, make sure to handle it carefully, have it graded, and consider selling it at the right time for top dollar.